That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. DA.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Wall. Out to the wing. Hachimura with it. Defended now by Fournier. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Now Wall. Inside. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Wall.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Fultz looking around. Passes to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Outside Gordon. Outside Fournier. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hachimura. They get it back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Wall against Fultz. And Wall. Here we go now. Here's Bonga. The three-pointer, no good. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fultz against Wall. Fultz, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Wall with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
Gordon against Hachimura. Another shot. Isaac kicks to Gordon. For 3, Fournier. Bryant with the rebound. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Fultz against Wall. Pass to Hachimura. He feeds it to Bryant. Back to Hachimura.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
Wall passes to Hachimura. It's stolen by Fultz. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Ahead, Fournier finds Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
All with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. To the middle. And the layup is good.
and they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fultz against Wall. Here's Vucevic. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. Now here's Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Gordon. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tie game in Washington. We've got more NBA basketball. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the...
Being yourself, being in your...
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Troy Brown is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Smith. Then there's Payton. And it's Mahimi in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Ross kicks to Augustine. Pass to Vucevic. Unloads from 13. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Washington's ball. Smith the pass to Mahimi. The dish to Brown. Back to Mahimi. And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. Wagner passes to Payton. Bertans kicks to Brown. The Wizards working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Smith.
And, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
Smith against Augustine. Ross dishes to Carter-Williams. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Ennis. Back to Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis, top of the key. Shot clock at 6.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wizards leading by 4. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now, Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game. This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
It's taken away by Smith. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. The shot by Payton, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Bamba's shot is off. Now the Wizards with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Payton against Carter-Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Smith dishes to Payton. And the pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Ennis. Carter Williams with it. He's defended by Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Real quickness on display from Carter Williams on the drive, forcing the defense to rough him up a bit, and that earns him trips to the foul line.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for James Ennis. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Fournier against Wall. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Passes it to Hachimura. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Vucevic. Gordon goes in, and it goes down 2 points. Now just a 2-point Wizards lead.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Beal with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hachimura down low. Vucevic defending, and stolen by Gordon. Fournier gets a wide open look. Orlando gets it back. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for him.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Beal deciding where to go with it with 1 on the clock. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. And that'll do it for the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that should do.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Wall. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint, and stolen by Gordon. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gordon dishes to Fultz. Gordon with it. Now Beal defending. In transition, here come the Wizards. A nice shot by Wall.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fultz finds Gordon. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Fultz has got the game tied up here for Orlando.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
The drive by Beal. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Evan Fournier. And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Washington shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Smith the pass to Bertans. Pass to Brown. Now here is Smith. And there's the feed to Bryant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Wizards have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the Wizards making a change here. Payton's checked in. Then for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. The lead is 2. To the inside. Wagner with it. He's against Gordon. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Lots of room. Good on the bucket. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Bamba kicks to Augustine for the lead, and he sinks the layup. Augustine's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Payton outside. Pass to Bertans. Clock at 4. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Washington making some changes. Mahimi's checked in for Davis Bertans, and Beal subbed in for Gary Payton. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis, and it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Drills the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Smith against Carter Williams. Smith dishes to Brown. Shoots over Isaac. The Wizards with another miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Davis Bertans checks in for Mahinmi. Hachimura comes in for Troy Brown. Gary Payton is checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Napier in for Smith. For 3, Ross. Vucevic down low. Working on Bertans. Here's Isaac. The Magic again can't hit. Wizards trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Napier. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here's Fultz. Bucket is good. Fultz has got the lead back up to 7 now for Orlando.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Here's Napier. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Washington shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Washington, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Fournier finds Vucevic to the middle. It's stolen by Bryant. It's 2-on-1. Hachimura the pass to Wall. It's good. Wall's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Wizards.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Vucevic the pass to Fournier. That one goes. Count it.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Wall looking it over. There's the pass to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Lays it up off the glass.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Bryant kicks to Wall. 5 on the clock. Back to Bryant. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And there's Fultz on the assist by Isaac. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Outside, Wall. And good that time.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside, Fournier. Inside, a good look from Vucevic, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
Wall passes to Bryant. Back to Wall. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here is Ross. Isaac finds Ross. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Hachimura. Time to change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Fournier. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Down by 12. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Ross passes to Fultz, and that one is good. Fultz has got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Ball passes to Bertans. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Fournier is checked in for Orlando. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Wall. Up top, Bertans. From past the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Here are the Magic now. Fournier in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
The 3 from Bertans. Rebounded by Isaac. Now Fournier. Right side, Gordon. Shoots from 12. The shot, no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a back. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's Levine. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing.
Fultz looking around. Passes it to Fournier. Isaac outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And because of his skill set, Levine often puts the defense in tight spots. I mean, you have to be careful guarding.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this one. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Fultz.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Levine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Here's Fournier after the made shot from Zach LaVine. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
It's Fournier on the wing. Good on the triple. And here's White. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 3, and the basket by Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Now Levine. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 6. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fultz against White. Fultz the pass to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
For 3, Levine. Vucevic with the rebound. The Magic trail by 3. The pass to Isaac. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Gordon. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Fournier against Levine. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Vucevic. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Isaac outside. Fournier against Porter. Fournier's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And there's Levine on the assist from Porter. He's got 8.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Dishes it to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. The tray. That shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Levine throws it down.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Looking for Fultz. He gets it in there. Down low, Isaac. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Levine with the slam.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Moving it up. Stolen by Gordon. No good that time. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 7. 2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
They've got Mohamed Bamba. Ennis out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Carter Williams in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Good. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Carter Williams, and the layup's good off the glass.
Look, Carter Williams is a fantastic feel for inside the paint. Defenders have a tough time dealing with size.
Outside, Levine. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here's Satoransky. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Levine. And it's Valentine in for Satoransky.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Dunn against Augustine. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from a guard.
And at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
Here's Cornett. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Augustine, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Chicago leading by 3. Dunn looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Cornett. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Augustine dishes to Ennis. Augustine against Dunn. To the right side. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Dunn's running. Feeds to Young. Kicks it to Valentine. Here's Hutchison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dunn passes to Cornett. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Gordon comes in for James Ennis. Isaac's checked in for Carter Williams. And it's Fultz in for Augustine. Harrison's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Dunn. Here's Harrison to the inside. Here's Cornette. And Vucevic pulls it down. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Ross kicks to Isaac. Now here's Fultz. Banked in off the glass.
The muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Here's White. Rebound by the Magic. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. White. Here's Cornette. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Outside, White. Pass to Cornette. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Gordon. Harrison with the rebound.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
26 seconds left to play here in the half. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from White.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. It's deflected. Outside, White. And the layup falls. And the Bulls lead by 1.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
So that'll be it for the first. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 14 points of all. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter at the small forward position.
Well, you have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like LaVine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fultz. Now here's Carter Williams. That one drops for him. Carter Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the lob to Carter. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Carter Williams, the pass to Isaac. To the middle. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 16. Carter kicks to LaVine. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Outside, Markkanen bombs it up for Levine, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For three, Fournier. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Satoransky comes in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
When he's up against the challenging side, he figures out how to overcome it.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. They lead by 1. Fournier's shot is off.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field. It might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Dunn picks one up. The magic of it, all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And that one falls for Fournier. So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Zach Levine's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And now Orlando on the break. Stolen by Markkanen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Porter's running. And again, Chicago turns it over.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Augustine with it. Got it from 16 feet. Augustine's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he should. He's solid from that in-between there.
Down against Augustine. Levine wide open. From outside off the mark. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Magic leading by 5. Augustine dishes to Ennis. 1:43 left in the third quarter.
The main strength of Porter's game, the rangy swing man, takes pleasure in shutting guys down.
There's the lob to Markkanen. Levine finds Markkanen. Levine passes to Markkanen. Shoots over Vucevic. Can't hit from 12. And it's Orlando's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Bamba dishes to Ross. Now here's Ennis. Guarded by Porter. Ross passes to Ennis. 6 to shoot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bamba's got 6.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Levine for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Ross. Here's Augustine. Magic moving the ball around. And Ross with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Levine. He's got 19. Markkanen trying to break loose. The kick out to Porter. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Ken Burch is checked in for Vucevic. And a change for the Bulls. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Markkanen. Augustine passes to Bamba. Augustine with it. And stolen by Dunn. And Levine, here we go.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And the pass to Bamba. Young with the steal. That one doesn't go. And we've reached the end of the third. Orlando out in front, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Orlando leading. Now Fultz. Here's Gordon. Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now here's Satoransky. And he banks in the layup. Satoransky's got 4 points this quarter.
Smooth move by Satoransky off the pick. I mean, he gets a little elbow room and just goes to work.
Left side Fournier. The dish to Fultz. He kicks it to Vucevic. Over Carter. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Vucevic has got his first 2 points. Satoransky with it. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Vucevic finds Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And now a 6-point Orlando lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harrison. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic. That free throw good from Harrison. Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Now here's Fultz. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Gordon. Takes the 3. Carter pulls it in.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Carter down low. Vucevic defending. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Orlando leading by 6. Fultz the pass to Isaac. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Got a hand on it.
Well, a step in the right direction. Markkanen must continue to make these kinds of efforts on defense.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Here's Levine. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The fearlessness of Carter Jr. Outstanding job upping his intensity.
Now here's Fultz. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Gordon tried to break loose. And there's Fultz on the assist by Gordon. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the talent Fultz has, I mean, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Magic leading by 6. Fournier passes to Isaac. He dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. The feed to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the 13-footer, and that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 6. There's Levine, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Orlando making some changes. Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Carter Williams in for Jonathan Isaac.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw right now.
And it's in there.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
White finds Levine from deep. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. Outside Fournier. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
An effective player on both ends of the court. The long, crafty Porter knows his strength and plays them well.
Orlando with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Carter Williams. Back to Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Levine for 3. Carter. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, that's the guy to go to when everything's frenetic. I mean, Carter has that steady.
And there's the pass to Gordon. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. Fournier dishes to Fultz. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get. And with
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
DA, thank you. And now Washington starting group. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point. Outside, Wall. Pass to Bonga. Inside. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. They grab their own miss. Markkanen passes to Carter. For 3, Levine drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, Zach LaVine, such tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
Outside, Wall. To the inside, Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Beal with the steal. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it's Wall in the corner. Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
There is a reason John Wall's name is always at the top of the leaderboard in assists in the NBA. Understanding how to dissect a defense.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Passes it to Hachimura. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Levine. Rebound, Washington.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Left side, Bryant. To the wing on the left. Bonga, the pass to Bryant.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Some changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Satoransky comes in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Satoransky, the pass to Cornett. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Beal finds Brown. Now here's Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Chandler Hutchison in for Otto Porter Jr. And then for Washington, Mahinmi's checked in for Thomas Bryant, and Smith subbed in for Beal. Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Satoransky, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Payton. It's tipped. Here's Young. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Smith. Mahinmi against Satoransky. Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low.
They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the middle. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Dunn.
Well, finishing through contact is a skill, and Young is showing real grit, powering through the defense.
Smith kicks to Bertans. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Shaquille Harris comes in for Satoransky. And a change for the Wizards. Wagner's checked in. Pass to Harrison. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He's perfect from the line this time. Wizards trail by 5. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Smith with it, now guarded by Valentine. Smith dishes to Mahinmi. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Obviously, the closer to the basket, the better for Mahinmi. He's all about high percentage finishes.
Down low, here's Harrison. Misses the layup. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Smith, the pass to Mahinmi. Oh!
Yeah.
Goodness.
That's how it's done, my man. Jan Mahinmi attacks the rim. No one gets in his way.
Dunn looking over the floor. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Brown outside. Here's Valentine. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, Young and Carter are the big men inside. White is out there with Harrison, and it's Valentine in at the 3. And he comes up with the deuce. Carter's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Carter comes in with the double team. Back to Smith. Now the pass to Bonga. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Shoots from the elbow. Here's Carter. Up and in on the layup. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Young against Smith. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Wagner. Count that one. Wagner's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Basket counts.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Smith surveying the D. Passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Harrison. He's defended by Wagner. The shot by Harrison, no good. Brown against Carter. Brown the pass to Wagner. Brown outside. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Just 4 to shoot. Beal the pass to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Markkanen, great positioning on the putback.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Wall kicks to Bryant. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
52 seconds left here in the second. Wizards leading by 5. Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Payton, he's checked in for the Wizards. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. There's Satoransky. The putback. Here's Cornett. The pass to Satoransky. Kick out to Levine. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Wall finds Beal. Bryant with it. To the middle. Here's Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and the first one drops.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his...
Oh, big time play!
And he nailed it!
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period as it... And that should do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Thomas Bryant really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Beal the pass to Wall. Wall draws the double. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Into the Bulls, shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
That's good.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
For Chicago, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw good, Levine. So it's Washington now. They trail by 3. Beal deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Bryant. Second chance shot. Here's Bonga. Guarded by Levine. The shot by Bryant, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Levine. Levine double team. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's White on the wing. Pass to Carter. Kick out to Levine. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Carter against Wall. Feeds it to Bryant. Over Carter. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Wall. Bryant's got 12.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Porter. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Bryant. Out left to the wing. Here's Bonga. Guarded by Levine for the lead. Bryant trying to free himself up. That one's not going to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the inside. Markkanen. And they pick up 2.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
And Wall kicks to Hachimura. Outside Beal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Big time tough play by Beal right there. Unfazed by the foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. Washington shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with. And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Smith dishes to Mahinmi. Smith the pass to Mahinmi. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Mahimi's got 6.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now Satoransky. Over Payton. And again, Chicago. No good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good for Mahinmi.
I'll tell you, the big man from France, Jan Mahinmi, had to fight through a number of injuries to get to this point, but he's the kind of battler every team is looking for.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Done against Smith. Payton outside. And he lobs it up. It's intercepted. Here's Valentine. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Smith up top. Dunn covering. Smith kicks to Mahimi. Pass to Wagner. That will count. Can't get it to fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls out front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And a switcher also for Washington. Beals checked in for Ian Mahimi. Inside. And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Smith the pass to Wagner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight to the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
That one good for 2.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner, and boy, what touch from the big man.
The Bulls leading by 5. Dunn outside. Levine looking around. Chalk up 2 there.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Down low. Here's Wagner. Markkanen pulls it in. The Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Levine throws it down.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Beal against Carter. Beal the pass to Wagner. And he drops it in from the low post. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Now here's Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Wall, that's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Levine dishes to Carter, and it's sent back by Bryant. Levine with it. Goes back up. With the putback. And Porter putting it right back in. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, the motor is on full display right now for Otto Porter. He is getting after it on the glass.
All with it, and it's Carter picking him up. The shot's good from Bryant.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, you can tell when Zach Levine gets in a little bit of a rhythm, he stays aggressive. Nice job tonight.
Outside, Wall. Beal trying to break loose. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from John Wall. The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Outside, Levine. 1:06 left in the fourth. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Hachimura. Rebound by the Bulls. White left side. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
We have seen Bradley Beal take on more of a leadership role lately. This guy wants to prove he can put a team on those big-time shoulders of his.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Here's White. Back to Levine. From 11 feet away, Hachimura grabs the miss. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
On the wing, Porter. Launches a 3 off the mark. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight. Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the... It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And now Washington's starting group. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Now here's Wall. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's Fournier. The shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range. But I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Here's Orlando now. About 1 minute into the first quarter. To the middle. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. Shoots over Hachimura. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Fournier with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Gordon. He kicks to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. It's John Wall with the rebound. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. And it's Beal in the corner. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance. On the wing, Bryant. It's tipped. Wizards passing it around. Bryant is doubled. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both free throws good for Bryant. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he converts the layup.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Wall against Fultz. Fultz against Wall. Right side, Bryant. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Orlando making some changes. Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Mahimi's checked in for Washington. Ish Smith comes in for John Wall. Augustine dishes to Gordon. Back to Augustine. Ross on the wing. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
1:35 left to play here in the first. Beal against Fournier. And Beal kicks to Bertans. Back to Beal. Washington again turning it over. Shoots over Fournier. Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's James Ennison for Evan Fournier. Then for the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Bertans. And it's Payton in for Bradley Beal. Ross with it. Now Smith defending. Ross against Smith. Shoots from 14. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Augustine against Smith. And it's Wagner missing. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here's Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count that one.
You know, that's a main weapon in Augustine's offensive attack. I mean, he's very comfortable rising up from this area.
Smith on the wing, headed by Augustine. Smith the pass to Mahinmi. Payton outside. Lock at 6. Mahinmi kicks to Wagner. Can they get it? And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Wizards have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Smith against Carter Williams. From 12 feet out. And no good on the last second attempt this time. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Wizards lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Rui Hachimura. Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Here's Smith. Following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Wagner passes to Smith. Back to Wagner. Knocked away. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Ross. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Drops in the layup for 2. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Payton passes to Bonga. Payton against Ross. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Bamba. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Ross, that's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And it's Wagner missing. Magic leading by 5. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Deflects the pass. And here come the Magic again. Orlando with the fast break. Ross dishes to Ennis. Back to Ross. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time for Ennis. And now a 10-point Orlando lead.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Hachimura, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Carter Williams. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Bamba.
A top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba. Mo Bamba for short is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic too.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Magic.
Here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bamba passes to Fournier. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Magic lead by 12.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Wall with the slam.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Now here's Fournier. The pass to Fultz. Back to Fournier. The offensive rebound. Bamba finds Fultz. And here is Isaac. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Mahimi's checked in. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. He dishes it to Beal. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Wall's got it back down to within single digits for Washington. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Back to Fournier. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Fournier's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Wall passes to Mahimi. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. For Washington, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. He hits the second from the line. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here is Augustine. Fournier gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Fournier's got 7.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long distance bomb that really hand ties defense.
Here's Wall. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening. And that'll about do.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in its small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
To the inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. Now Gordon. Kicks it to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Vucevic missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Wizards trail by 12. All with it. 6 points for him. Passes it to Hachimura. Magnificent rejection.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Fournier for 3. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Fournier. Off target from 3-point range.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. The Wizards also changing it up. Mo Wagner comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Isaac. Gary Payton is checked in for the Wizards. Here's Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Beal. Pass to Wagner. Smith outside. There's the dish to Bryant. And the pass to Wagner. Count the basket. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Carter-Williams against Payton. Carter-Williams dishes to Fultz. He kicks to Ross. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Washington with the rebound.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Smith outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. Now here's Carter-Williams. Not a lot of room. Ross dishes to Vucevic. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Gordon's running. Beal against Ross. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Brown is checked in for the Wizards. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Smith on the wing. Carter-Williams covering. And here is Beal. Kicks it to Bryant. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ross against Smith. Ross passes to Gordon. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Wizards trail by 10. It's Beal on the wing. Carter Williams covering. Down low. Here's Smith. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Smith's got his second basket of the game. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Carter Williams finds Ross. Beal against Carter Williams. Passes it to Fultz. The feed now to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Fultz. Gordon against Beal. Here's Fultz. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turn. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Wizards. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Troy Brown is out there at Wall, and it's Mahinmi in at the center. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and in bunches.
Bertans kicks to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Mahinmi. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with the Magic fast break. The shot's good from Fournier. And the Magic lead by 13.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Mahinmi passes to Brown. Back to Mahinmi. Here's Wall. That one falls.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
Here's Augustine. Rebound by the Wizards.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Bertans kicks to Mahinmi. Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Brown. To the left side wing. Washington again turning it over. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Bonga's checked in. Magic leading by 11. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Isaac outside. Magic moving the ball around. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Bonga. Bertans kicks to Hachimura. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's the pass to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. There's the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 11. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Wall. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes to Fultz. He feeds it to Gordon. Fultz kicks to Fournier. From 10 feet out, they get the rebound. Gordon dishes to Fultz. Back to Gordon. It's blocked.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Bertans finds Wall. Back to Bertans. Pocket 6. Launches it. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Buries it down low. And the Magic lead by 13.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch and shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
And Wall kicks to Brown. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Back to Bertans. And stolen by Gordon.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Vucevic.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Wall passes to Bertans. And the layup's good off the glass.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head into the lock. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Here we go.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's White. Inside. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
To the inside. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Vucevic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Levine. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from three-point range. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Fournier. Over Levine. Fournier's shot is off. First quarter, just over a minute played. Carter against Vucevic. For three, Levine. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Here's Porter.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. Down low. Gordon finds Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Porter with the steal. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. White, good.
Even with his inexperience, you can run the offense through Markkanen because he has a good feel for the game.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Levine against Fournier. And Levine, here we go. Kept alive. Carter to the left wing. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Here's Carter. And White kicks to Markkanen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Isaac. Back to Fournier. Isaac outside. Stolen by Markkanen. Outside, White. Got a piece of it. Isaac with the steal. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Changes up. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Coming to the league ready to play, Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Satoransky's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for White. Now here's Ennis. He kicks it to Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bamba, and stolen by Dunn. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Hutchison. Rebound by Ennis.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Carter against Ross, and the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Augustine against Dunn. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Cornette. And here is Satoransky. And again, no good by Chicago. Augustine with it. At the top of the key, Gordon. Now the pass to Bamba. Back to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Augustine, no luck.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Satoransky. And again, no good by Chicago.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
And here is Satoransky. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Satoransky. The kick out to Young. Poked away. Valentine passes to Cornette. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. White, he's checked in for Satoransky. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Fournier subbed in for Ennis. Passes it to Fournier from deep three-point range. Ross finds Fournier. Ross passes to Fournier. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's White, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. To the middle. Here's Carter Williams. Chicago grabs the miss.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Young, no good. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Fournier. 17-foot shot on the way. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Fournier. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ross on the wing. Fournier for 3. Doesn't go for it. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Valentine passes to White. Can't connect from short range. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Count it.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's White. Pass to Cornette. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Young. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. Fournier finds Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac. Another miss by Orlando.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Donnie's checked in for the Bulls. DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. Ball going up court. It's blocked. They retain possession. Fournier dishes to Fultz. Back to Fournier. Over Carter. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 15.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And then Carter with the dunk.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Magic leading by 13. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Back to Augustine. And he lays it straight in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Carter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Isaac. And it's Ennis in for Fournier. There's the pass to Vucevic. Carter pulls it in.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And the basket by Hutchison.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Down against Augustine. To the paint. Ennis kicks to Augustine. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Now here's Levine. Markkanen inside the line. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Out in Front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get your input up. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jumps up, and White with the stuff.
Off the turnover, not just a good on-ball defender. Porter will also gamble and pick up steals for you.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bamba's checked in. Stolen by Satoransky. And here comes White, leading the fast break. He feeds it to Carter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gordon with the defensive effort.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Thomas Satoransky against the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Kobe White. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ross, he's checked in for Fournier. Bulls trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porter, it's tipped. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
The Bulls making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. Now here's Carter-Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's foul number 2 for him. Carter-Williams finds Gordon. Now here's Ross. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Ennis, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And both free throws good for Ross.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Valentine passes to Satoransky. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
Magic leading by 11. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ross with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Satoransky against Carter-Williams. Young passes to Satoransky.
What's the roll?
Over Carter-Williams. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Bamba kicks to Carter-Williams. Passes it to Ennis. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. Chicago grabs the miss. And now here comes Young leading the break. Carter-Williams against Satoransky. Pass to Cornett. And the lead is down inside single digits. Cornett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
54 seconds left in the third. Carter-Williams, the pass to Ross. Bamba in the high post. Ross dishes to Bamba. He gets that one.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
Here's Harrison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Cornett. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando leading by 11. Fast break. Here we go. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter-Williams. Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Shoots the three. That shot off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Vucevic down low. DJ Augustine out there with Fultz, and it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Wonderful pick by Markkanen. Good feet to get in position, and he's got the size to set it.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Fultz kicks to Augustine. Feeds it to Vucevic. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls trail by 9. Done with it. Isaac picks him up. Kick out to Levine. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
Excellent play call, and Levine looking very smooth, working off the catch and shoot.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Now done. Levine for 3. The shot, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Vucevic finds Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 8.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
There's the lob to Markkanen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Fultz. Here's Fournier. Markkanen pulls it in.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Levine can't hit.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Reverses, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Bulls trail by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Chris Dunn. Now here's White. Now the feed to Carter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Evan Fournier.
A tough physical player who doesn't mind mixing it up. Wendell for the and one.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Gordon. To the middle. Teardrop shot.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Magic leading by 5. Vucevic the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
White against Fultz. Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Up top, Fournier, guarded by Porter, and Fournier kicks to Fultz. Back to Fournier, wide open. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 5, and here comes White, leading the fast break. He gets it in there.
Kobe White on the attack. That's a big bucket for his squad.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. pass to Fultz. Levine against Gordon. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
The 3, Levine. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the Magic making a change here. Ross is checked in. Magic leading by 5. Right side, Gordon. Back to Fultz. Six to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound collected by Levine. Chicago with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Levine for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Fultz, off target.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White State.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NDH.
Well, guys, the Wizards have struggled to resume.
David, thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward spot. Now here's Wall. Passes it to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Bryant. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Markkanen dishes to Levine. The 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
White, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
Definitely move by White inside. I mean, just look how he finds a way through the foul and gets the shot off.
And both free throws good for White. About a minute played so far here in the first. Beal against White. Beal the pass to Bryant. Outside for Beal. Back to Bryant. And stolen by White. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Beal. Pass to Wall. Back to Beal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Wall is a tenacious warrior. He's a high-flying dunking machine, especially off the drive, thanks to his leaping ability.
Carter kicks to Levine. There's the triple. Back to Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
With Carter Jr.'s elite combination of size, length, and skill, I think he'll be a big part of the next wave of elite bigs.
Some changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Markkanen. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Smith feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Mahinmi, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Payton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Then for the Bulls, Luke Cornett comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Porter. Here's Dunn. Banked in off the glass.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
Dunn against Smith. Payton outside. Taken away. Here's Dunn. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Well, at 6'7", Satoransky is a huge combo guard with the ability to quickly identify wide open teammates.
To the inside. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
It's stolen by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Smith outside. The pass to Bertens. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Basket good. Mahinmi's got his second bucket.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Mahinmi. And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Dunn. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot is good.
Oh, Smith is a fighter, someone who usually doesn't back down from anyone, especially on these types of shots.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside, it's stolen by Bertans. And here we go. Washington fast break. Smith's running. Bertans' shot is good. Here's Harrison. Cornette. No good with the layup.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Wizards. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. All out there with Troy Brown. And it's Wagner in at the 5. For the Wizards, Bonga's checked in, and Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. White the pass to Cornette. And again, Washington running the court in transition. And finished off by Beal.
Such an impressive athlete. Beal, you give him a little bit of room, he'll flush it with force.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's good. Washington trailing. Wall looking for an opening. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Harrison. Beal pulls it in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Wall kicks to Wagner. Tipped away. The shot by Harrison, no good. And it's Washington's ball. Trailing by 2. Bonga, the pass to Wagner. Here's Bonga. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Bonga's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
White, good. White's got 6 points.
And there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards, and boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside Bryant. Pass to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
The tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. It helps him see the open man.
Now Levine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2 points. That one goes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Wall. .146 left in the first half of the game. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Wall. Beal's got the lead, back up to 1 now for the Wizards. Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Hachimura finds Wall. Six on the shot clock. Beal, the pass to Mahimi. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And he banks in the layup. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
Beal against Levine. Beal, the pass to Mahimi. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Bryant. Brown comes in for Hachimura. Gary Payton is checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Chicago also making some changes. Young comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky subbed in for Chris Dunn. Brown dishes to Mahimi. And Mahimi with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Levine lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Zach Levine.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Knocks it loose. The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And both free throws good for Payton. Satoransky with it. From 13, and no good. He got it up. It's not going to go for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 4. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points. And that'll about...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Mahimi.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Wall passes to Hachimura. White against Wall. Right side, Bryant. 4 on the clock. Wall against Carter. Wall, no luck. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Markkanen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Markkanen's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Outside, Beal. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Bryant up top. Back to Beal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Beal's got 8.
I like how Beal mixes up his scoring. He's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
Pass to Markkanen. Beal against Levine. The Bulls have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good.
You know, back in 2017, Zach LaVine tore his ACL, ended a promising season with Minnesota. That offseason, while rehabbing, LaVine was traded to the Bulls. He used both events to fuel his career.
Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Valentine comes in for Porter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Kobe White. Bulls have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Washington making a change here. Brown's checked in. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. Doesn't go that time. And it's Washington the other way.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
Wall attacking. And Wall slams it home.
Gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
Valentine passes to Cornett. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cornett's got his first points of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Beal. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Levine passes to Cornett. Misses in close. And so Brown will bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 1-point game. And the pass to Wagner. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing to get a player more fired up than the and one. Wagner's got to be amped heading to the line.
Washington making some changes. Davis Bertans checks in for Bryant. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Denzel Valentine. Satoransky's checked in for Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Zach LaVine.
Oh, man, how about the athleticism from Wagner in the fast break? I mean, he gets up the court fast to finish.
Satoransky against Payton. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Washington leading now by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, the speed of Smith and his ability to change gears constantly keeps the D on their toes. He has a knack for picking up fouls while shooting.
Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Dunn. Now, here's Satoransky. And there's the feed to Markkanen. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. The kick out to Brown. And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
So both teams making some changes here. Bulls trail by 7. And here is Satoransky. Shot to stop the run. Here's Hutchison. And again, no good by Chicago.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Brown. And here is Hachimura. Brown feeling out a bit. And the dunk by Brown.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Dunn dishes to Carter. Dunn outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dunn's got 6.
Nothing you can do there. Dunn is sometimes too powerful to handle on the drive.
That's a 2 from Smith. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards as they end the 3rd quarter with a... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Troy Brown is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Bonga in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Satoransky, the pass to Young. It's stolen by Bertans. Smith against White. It's Brown on the wing. Five on the clock. Smith the pass to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. I mean, you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Ryan is checked in for Hachimura. Bradley Beal comes in for Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. And Wall kicks to Beal. Feeds it to Bryant. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's White. No good on that one. Great D that time from Beal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. And finished off by Beal.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Beal against Levine.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Left side, Wall. Passes it to Bertans. Outside for Beal. From 12 feet out. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bertans got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Bryant. And it's Beal in the corner. Bryant finds Beal. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Come on. How do you contain Bill right there? I mean, at times he just muscles shots in against tough defense.
There's the lob to Carter.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. .153 left in the 4th quarter of this one. The pass to Bonga. Dishes it to Bryant. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Levine. Yes, that goes in.
Wow, the quickness Levine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
Beal deciding where to go with it. The dish to Bryant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Bill's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
There's Levine, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
At the line for Bulls, Zach Levine. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Washington.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Beal.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Dunn dishes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The feed now to Napier. Clock at 6. There's the lob to the hoop.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.